Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. To the air. It's Harden. Unloads it downfield. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Mississippi State right back to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. At the 35, he's open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hauls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going deep. Brings it in down the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to throw, it's Harden. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Bulldogs are threatening on first and goal. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, misses. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going back to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Harden. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Dances away. On the move, he fires. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
For the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Power football with the run. He's loose at the 15. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency.
That's a first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls in the deep ball. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in it.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. To the air, it's Harden. Uncorks one. He's open on the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy...
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll open the second half with a run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Punts it out of the air. Still running at the 40. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Mississippi State right back to the line. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Harden. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's...
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. On the move at the 30. Quick step and go. Oh, he found a space on the right. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Harden. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Touchdown, misses. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away to get it done.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Oh, he dropped it. Handoff from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Harden. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touch. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety.
Going for it all. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Harden. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it down the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Mississippi State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams.